hadn't done anything for about a year, and my agent's on the line, and I'm halfway to Los Angeles, and he phoned me up and he said, you know, for fuck's sake, you've got to do something, you've got to work. What do you want to do? So I made the world's worst error of saying to him, oh, well, I've got this really great thriller, you know. And he said, well, great, okay, what is it? And I said, oh, it's, you know, it's just a really great thriller. Cut to the airplane, gins and tonics, and looking in that awful window in the 747, what the fuck am I going to pitch? Because I arrived at Los Angeles, I'm going straight from LAX to Universal Pictures, where there's a guy who's legendary in the film industry called Frank Price, who ran Universal. And I had nothing. I mean, I was white-knuckled fucking paranoid as I went in, trying to smile to this guy. And he says, and normally I thought it was going to be a friendly sort of pitch between me and him, because I'd met him a few times. And I go in, it's a granite table, and there's a dozen people there. And he says, oh, Bruce, I hope you don't mind this. My son's coming into the industry. He wants to hear a really professional pitch. That's what he said. And I was completely horrified. And I had the only idea I got on the plane was the idea of a murder, of a thriller that I was going to call Colorblind. And I had a great opening title, but nothing else. So the title sequence was these guys playing poker, and they're playing the cards, putting them down, and you see an ace of hearts go down, but the ace of hearts is black. And so that was the kind of the lead-in to later in the movie. This was the only other point of plot I had in the film, where he runs into her, and his sister's dead, or some fucking relative's dead, and she says, oh yeah, I'm glad you like it. It was your brother's favorite color. Now, here's the thrilling part. He knows that his brother was colorblind like him, so he knows she's lying. See? You were a much better audience than he was, because I had 12 faces there looking for, yes, what's going to happen? And then I start rambling off, and I could feel this awful 8-kilo-tons sort of flopping around in my head. And now I'm in fucking Panama, South America, you know, and I'm heading towards the bloody Mississippi Delta with this story, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And he said, Frank Price said to me at the end of this story, he said, Bruce, I've been in this business 47 years, and that is the worst fucking pitch I have ever heard. So there was my shot at pitching, you know. But here's the weird thing. This is really weird. Now I'm going off to 20th Century Fox or something. And so out of this pitch, which ended very unhappily, I believe with him dying, or the girl dying, I've now got to go into Fox, repitch the same bullshit to them. I gave it a happy ending and they bought it. You know?